Back again with another legacy, or not legacy, with another vintage cube. I don't know why I said legacy, but three trophies. I trophied with my last deck. My record has been great so far through these first couple cubes. Um, I obviously am not the number one trophy getter, but I've trophied three times in I think 7 attempts, maybe eight, and all the other ones have been 2-1 except for 1-1-2. Um, I don't know. I think my record's been pretty strong. So looking at this pack, I kind of see four cards. Gut is just so powerful. I think I'm gonna have to take it. There's definitely an argument for Force Negation and Wasteland. I think Lotus Petal gets better every year, but we'll take Gut and figure out what pack two looks like. Pack two, we see a Solitude, which is really good. Um, Other cards we're looking at here, Flame Slash is fine. Misty's obviously good. I don't know how aggro I want to try to skew to be. Like, I don't know if I'm going to end up being red white. I could see myself being Teamer with some graveyard land type stuff. Um, I don't have to be red at all. But we'll take Solitude, leave myself open to that. Force of Will would have gone really good with Force of Negation. Um, I guess it's not out of the picture yet. Red and white aren't exactly all over this pack. Um, Fast Bond is good. Rumble is good, but we'll take Force of Will, I guess. I got a comment on my last video that I did not identify that blue is open well enough to the viewers' liking. So if you're watching this time, I'm looking at blue just for you. This pack has no blue, but it also doesn't have red or white. A lot of green and some black. Kind of looking at just at Birds of Paradise here. I'm trying to think, is that better or worse than Halfling? Probably better. Other options, No More Lies if I want to try to be blue-white control. We'll take Bop and just see if we're getting weird patches of cards or what. So we're officially all over the place. Um, Blue, red. Could take Expressive Iteration or Stock Up. Ravager is only good if we're like going. We could take a black card and just, round it out. We could take Time Spiral. Time Spiral is pretty good. Stock Up's honestly pretty good. We'll take Stock Up. Tundra, Archon, over. I'm having a hard time seeing the read of this cube because I had been thinking like black doesn't look too open. Well, here's black, like best reanimator target. Tundra is good in blue white. What's not open? Green, white. Well, I guess what's not open is white. I'm not seeing a lot of white creatures. So this Solitude may have to fall by the wayside. It connives and then does stuff. I gotta make a decision here. I'll take Tundra. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. I'm having a hard time finding a lane, and I just gotta kind of pick one. Looting is good. Upheaval's good. It kind of makes me wish I'd taken the Fast Bond, which might have been the correct pick out of that pack. The pack with the Fast Bond. We'll take Upheaval. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing? This is not a masterclass. I will tell you that. Take Goyf. Could take Bauble. That'll always see play in my deck. Verge is a fine 2-color land. Ephemerate is good with Solitude. Could be good if I get like something else. I just don't know what I'm doing right now. Like maybe green is the most open. But here's all like this is all of the red cards that were in that first pack. I think this is just all of them. Endurance is good. I think I'm gonna take a red card. Take Flame Slash. This was the only red card in this pack. And also Rumble's just hanging out. Rumble's really good. Okay. I think we have correctly identified what's open at long last. Would I rather have Endurance or Ravager? Ravager, probably. I might get Faithless Looting. I did not. Okay. Super difficult first pack. We get Broadside, so we're going to be okay. Take the cards that deal the damage and have the high upside. I haven't seen a lot of Pyrogoyf. I wonder if that's even in the cube. Wonder if I can identify that quickly. Let's look at this Party Thrasher. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may discard a card. If you do, you get to cast a better card. Sure. Seems good in this build. Pyrogoyf is in the cube somewhere. Do we want Corey Steelcutter? Maybe. I could see us double spelling a whole bunch. Currency Converter is really good though, with all our discard stuff. Like we're gonna get more discard stuff. Faithless Looting. What did we take instead? Upheaval? You might have taken Upheaval over Looting, which is probably not right for us to have done. You can just go with birds 1 into 3 really easily. I think Goyf is really well positioned, especially in our deck where we're discarding a whole bunch. We just have like huge creature, you know, draw cards, shoot stuff. I think the deck has come together. The 11 cards we have are good at what they do. Then we just have like an Esper deck in the sideboard. Okay. So, easy stomping ground here. I suspect Might Tables or City of Traders. I would play City of Traders in this deck. Turn 1, you know, turn 2, cast this. Turn 3, sack my land, but not really care. Okay. It's decision time. Can I will myself to support this card? I think I will. I think I'm going to take... I mean, this is just one of the better cards in the cube. Mako is going to table, and we're going to take it, and it's going to be good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Mako will table. There's options in this one. I'm a big fan of Shield Breaker. FOMO seems really good in my discardy deck. Actually, FOMO seems really good. FOMO seems really good. Okay. I think that's a little greedy of me, but they call me the Greedster. So, Plunderer is pretty aggro. Savannah is just a free roll way to cast this, and maybe fourth Earlingus if I get it. What else would I want to be splashing for? Is there green, right, green, white, bombs? Um, yeah, I'm kind of between Plunderer and Savannah here. 13 playables. I'm trying to think if I'm short on playables. I'll take Plunderer. Plunderer technically makes white sources. We'll take Seasoned Pyromancer pretty quickly here. Bone Crusher Giant is going to be the best card in this pack for me. Path, we're not white enough. So we'll take Sundering Eruption. I've not registered a Sundering Eruption yet. It's pretty much creatures without flying can't block this turn for 3. And then alts. I mean, this card actually has a lot of relevant text. It can kill opponents. Caracas can kill opponents. Tolarian Academy. Gaia's Cradle. And then also says all my creatures are going to get in for 1 trillion damage points. I'm recording this on Monday, December 22nd. In recent videos, I was talking about my fantasy team and how I was a little stressed for them. Well, fear not. I'm currently winning by 67 points. My opponent tonight has Jonathan Taylor and George Kittle. What do I take here? I think there's arguments for either of these. I'll take the Cutter. I might not be splashing white. Might tabled. Mako didn't table. Wow. My opponent has Jonathan Taylor and George Kittle tonight. They have to combine for less than 67. In the group chat I was in, my opponent was like, I just need Jonathan Taylor to get 150 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Kittle to get 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, which, tall order. Well, that's only 65 points. He even, in his ideal, wouldn't it be crazy if scenario, did not hypothetically talk about 67 points. Now, that assumes Kittle gets no receptions. Oh my gosh. I do love me some Ocelot Pride. So it should be good. Should win that fantasy league. My other one, I got. But that's how that goes sometimes. So, this is an Epicure type deck. Badger Mole Cub. It upgrades right now just this birds and, what it does by itself. I'm almost definitely not white enough to play Ocelot Pride. Almost definitely. I'll just be sad if I get a Guide of Souls in the next pack. Take the cup. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Pride into Guide. I like casting my spells, and I guess, I got a Badger Mole Cub when I could have specced into this. It was low odds that this happened, but it did happen. This Marsh Flats can find Savannah currently. Squee, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to discard. I mean, there's no way Pride tables, so I guess we'll take Squee. Here we get the choice between Champion or Firebolt. This card being an instant is actually like super good. I thought it was a sorcery, but tisn't. We'll just take the Champion. Known good card. Here we'll just take the Fable. Known good card. Ooh. How many playables do we have right now? 21? That's a whole bunch. Yeah, we'll take the District. I don't love Ivora, but this is probably a good deck for it. Too bad the Mako didn't table. It's a weird non-table. Can't believe Pride it into Guide and I didn't take the Guide or whatever. Today I fly home to see my family for the holidays. This is going to be my last recording, at least with my setup here in Wisconsin. My flight leaves in 3 hours. 3 hours from now. But the Madison airport is the smallest and easiest airport of ever. I do like Rootwalla. Like, Anger's almost definitely better. But Rootwalla, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking the Rootwalla because Rootwallas are fun. It's simply too good with Steel Cutter. May not be living the dream. Terse is good. Ancient Tomb's better. I mean, look at all these, color and 2 cards. It just lets me cast all of these on turn 2. You gotta think, like, Ancient Tomb is not one of those cards that's good in every single deck. This is one of the decks it's good in. We'll take the Epicure. So we're doing discardy stuff. Mako would have been nice. Faithless Looting would have been nice. Like, is there a world that I play this? No. What? What was I expecting to table? There was a card I was expecting to table. Oh, the 2-mana Flying Haste. This is whenever you discard. Okay, here it is. I don't know if I play this. How many ways am I actually discarding cards? Maybe I cut Curator. And green is just like a super splash. Playing 16 lands right now. Oh, I definitely play Yavimaya. It's just like better than Forest. Okay, we'll run it like this. Not my best work. Oh, I was also hoping Chandra would table. Pyrokinesis didn't come around. Chandra didn't come around. Never saw like Fiery Confluence. But I got both Bombarders and Gut. Epicure's just so good with both of those cards. The blood it makes, just like, oh, I guess I'll shoot something for 2 for free. Or, oh, I guess it's a 4/1 menace. I mean, just a beautiful Ancient Tomb hand. Don't mind me. Nothing going on over here. And then Thrasher discarding Rootwalla seems fun. There's a chance I don't. Oh, they have Lutri. There's a chance I don't. This is a tough one for me. Maybe it shouldn't be so tough. We'll do it like this. I have Inti, right? I have a lot of ways to discard now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't count Inti, I don't think, when I was doing my count. It's good. I mean, in theory, I get hit for 8 here. But that was a hard cast. Flame Slash is happening. Plunderer or Might. I'll cast a Might. I guess I do it all. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'll just attack with this. Shoot that. Sack Rootwalla. So, didn't get the Might. That's just how it went. They have 3 in hand. I have 2 in hand with a party Thrasher and a currency converter and permanents on the battlefield. Now, I'm at 8. That means 4 Tomb Taps combined with however much damage they can actually deal me. Fiery Confluence. Dealing 2 to, didn't even deal any damage to me. Sweet. Gut or FOMO? Honestly, FOMO. Cast FOMO. Call me crazy. Sorcery, creature, artifact. So I have Delirium. There's no Delirium count on it. I have Delirium. So I do get to start double combat phasing. That's really good. Yavimaya or Firebolt. Firebolt that I get to cast for the cheap. By for the cheap, I mean for free. Tapping that. Okay. I'm gonna leave a blocker for Copter. I don't want to just get cheesed out of this game, but I feel like I have it locked up. Not locked up. I feel like I'm in a winning position. And this can be like 6 in the air pretty easy. 5? Oh, okay. What you got, opponent? Tarfire. That's an instant? Okay, so Lutri to hand. What? Am I dead? I could have been dead. They chose not to kill me. If you just Tarfire this, I die. Okay, thanks. Now, I do have to block. That's why I left it back, because I didn't want to get cheesed out of this game. This doesn't kill opponent, right? It would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what they're taking right now. 6, 7, 6, 7. That's crazy you can undo that. What? I'm gonna say something. Is there like a report a bug button? I'll report a bug to Moto about that. Man, they really got me there, huh? They had kind of exactly what they needed. Okay, turn 1 converter, turn 3 2 FOMO, turn 3 Fable. It all seems good. It all seems good. FOMO discard cutter. So currently it's a 2 mana 2, or it's a 1 mana 2/2, and it's only going to get better. Epicure, great. I guess I could have cut her Epicure on future turns, but I need this Yavimaya in hand, so I don't know what I would have discarded. Combat. Begin combat. I don't care. We get in. I think opponent's in trouble. Opponent is in trouble. What they get? What they get? My little guy? You stomped my little guy? Oh no. Man, I gotta discard cards here. Gut's a pretty good one. Okay, we'll do like that. Knowing that I'm drawing. Aw, man. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 6. Red, 1. Gut. Let's make a 2/2. Let's cast a Birds of Paradise. Let's go to combat. Let's attack. Sacrifice this to have opponent just be dying to death. They sure make it difficult to report a moto bug. But yeah, you should not be able to undo once you've actually seen what your options are going to be. See if opponent caught that. Opponent didn't message that they caught that. Anyway, back to actually how this game is actually going. I'm doing well. I mean, if they board wipe here with Fiery Confluence, I mean, my crackback is pretty good. If I draw a land, I just go like Bombarders, Pyromancer, draw 2. And anything short of that, I'm just winning on board like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Oof. You have gotten me, opponent. Y'all remember when Expressive Iteration was like playable? Where's what's it called? Sulfuric Vortex. Bring back Sulfuric Vortex and Goblin Guide. Let's play some classic burn. None of this gut broadside crap. I'm trying to play a 3-mana do nothing enchantment. It actually is not do nothing. It does quickly affect. Oh, my bad. Time Warp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 7. Time Warp. Okay, I mean, that is one of the ways I could lose for sure. I'm not blocking. You can't make me. 7 is still a lot of health, actually. Confluence on 2. Or on kill everything. That is way worse than what I just said. Oh, I have Bird. I can just do all my things. Opponent's making mana of weird colors in weird ways. Okay. The Magic Online report bug thing is bugging. Because, of course. So, Someone else will have to get all of the credit. No response. What if I had broadside? So I have creature, artifact, land. Enchantment actually gives me FOMO, but I can't sack it free. I suppose I can like I don't know what I can do. Here's a Seasoned Pyromancer. Here's more stuff. Yes, please. I can high roll something here. Who knows? I'll put that on top. Okay. Combat. Declare tax. And they'd have to have at least 2 kill spells. Okay. Cool. Cool. I can't keep this, can I? Party Thrasher is really good, though. But opponent's deck is really good. This Ancient Tomb is just not doing anything. I'll keep. Opponent did not keep. Opponent has mulliganed. So maybe we have a chance. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Party Thrasher just being able to turn these into better cards gives me hope. That was my worst possible draw, I can say comfortably. Mountains are better than forests. I just will never ever need more than one forest. Party Thrasher go. So, depending on what I hit off it, am I going to block if they attack? Oh, never mind. They're not attacking. Because I was thinking, they could stomp. So it'd be like stomp and Magda for this Thrasher. But I do really need the Thrasher. But I no longer think they're going to attack. I was saying, though, depending on what I hit off of the Thrasher, changes what I get up to down here. Like, I could definitely Ancient Tomb. Those are good cards. I think I want Monstrosity. Let's just get going. Rah! You just got party thrashed. Death Greeter Champion dashing onto Monstrosity is terrifying. I mean, that's... Right now it's, what, 5? So it'd be 6 Double Strike, Trample, Indestruct. Like, it has all the keywords. Ooh. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm dealing so much more damage so much more quickly. I'm trying to think if I dash this or if I just cast it. I think I'll dash it. What's that? That's something they're saying they could cast, but they can't. What's my best hit off Thrasher? Probably Firebolt. If I hit Firebolt, I'm still not playing Ancient Tomb. This Ancient Tomb's just going to rot in my hand, but that's okay. Hello, opponent. Sundering Eruption doesn't kill them here. They play. I mean, how much damage can this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can see 15. Could have been no, because if I cast Sundering Eruption, I'm not casting Champion. My math was all off. I mean, I feel like they have to block something. This puts them at 1. My math was all off. Opponent must kill me. I have them dead in many ways. Let's see if they apologized. Even if I do that, it gets small. They did not apologize. Thanks, opponent. You may notice that the clock is down to 6 minutes. That's because they sat for 10 minutes. It did allow me to go to the restroom, so no harm, no foul. This soaks up 4, so I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 does not kill me. 13 doesn't kill me. But don't want to be dead to Confluence, so I'm definitely blocking. I mean, they're dead to this Firebolt in my graveyard. They're dead to this. They're dead to this. Karn, Scion of Urza. Nice Retrofitter Foundry deck, opponent. They said, oh, this card's good, right? And threw it into a pile of red cards. So I'm taking 10-ish here, 9. 9, like I said. So they're currently dead 2 ways on board. 2, like, super different ways. Wheel of Fortune. They continue to be dead 2 super different ways. Oh! That cannot cast. That can cast take an extra turn. Oh, I'm going to be mad. If they time warp me here, I'm actually going to be upset. Don't mind me. Just Wheel of Fortune into Mox and Soul Ring and extra turn. Okay, they got one of the threats off the board. Trying to think what the more surefire way to win is. I think it's just Firebolt. They just have to have Counterspell. If I... Oh, I don't even have the other one in hand anymore. Hooray! Firebolt. I was ready to be mad. Let me tell you. But... doing okay. 1-0 in matches. And this hand's probably good. Kind of just like begs them to play small creatures. But if they do... I guess I... what should I... I'm going to start on Tapped Eruption. Because I want double red. Am I playing Cutter on 2? Maybe not. Might save it for 3. If I draw Currency Converter, I'm feeling great. I was thinking about Root Walla. I was thinking about Root Walla. Say go. So, like, next turn I Cutter Firebolt. The next turn I can, like, Root Walla, Flame Slash. Sweet. Holding up. Mana for Firebolt. This plays around days. Firebolt. Make a monk. Yes, please. No response. I mean, this doesn't play around days. Okay. I'll block with my monk that I got for free. Nah. I mean, next turn I can Ancient Tomb Flashback Firebolt. If, like, I really want to get fancy. Starting with Preordain. What are my good draws? I'd love Fable or Seasoned Pyromancer. But, alright, getting in with the Magda. Paying 2 for Emry. Hitting nothing off it. I kind of like Firebolting. Let's see. Cub into Slash is probably better. Cub here. Slash this. Bunch of triggers. Yes, please. No response. Combat. Begin combat. Because next turn I can Root Wall a Firebolt. This Emry's doing nothing. We're just going to try to, like, get him. This was wrong, actually. I think this, if this dies, it still goes away. Fine, didn't matter. They gonna hate me for this. I want to play Epicure. No response. Yes, please. No response. No response. Combat. Declare attack. Corey Steelcutter looked great this game. Are you kidding me? And they just got valued into the grave. Blood Token, discarding Root Walla into Fable. Oh, man. Oh, man. Get Corey Steelcuttered. Welcome to 2025. It's Badger Mole Cub and Corey Steelcutter's world. We're all just living in it. Man, that was a game of magic if I've ever seen one. Oh my gosh, that was nasty. Whew. Badger Mole Cub should not be in the deck. I'm keeping this. I think Plunderer's good. I think they're an artifact deck based on their Emry. Draw away. Opponent loves their Preordained Ponders. Uh-oh. Concede out of fear. For some reason, they did not concede out of fear. Might can stay. I might need the might. Pass. I guess they're dazing this plunderer. This is an easy daze. Daze. What? Sweet. Monstrosity next. Okay. Okay. We continue. We continue chugging along here. Uh-oh. Dismember. Which member? Oh, Bitter Triumph? That's worse than Dismember on this board. I'm kind of interested in CZ PZ next turn. Get rid of Might. Turning on FOMO. I'm a little scared of opponent here. They're gonna take 2 damage. What an idiot. Like, Time Spiral is really pretty good. Upheaval. I would love them to upheaval. Treasure Cruise. Alright. I mean, they cast 5 mana, draw 3. I mean, that was Lauren revealed or whatever. Lavamancer. Cool. Fable. Yeah, I'll play Fable. Fable might go. Both of these have the tax where if you're empty-handed, you get to draw additional cards. I'll try to play them both next turn. Actually, no, I definitely get to play both. I have the land right here. FOMO, discard whatever I draw. Seasoned Pyromancer, discard whatever I draw after that. Opponent is letting the game get away from them. Opponent is not seeing the plot. A lot of discards about to happen. Could really go for Root Wallow or something. Plot seems to be getting away from opponent. No response. Yes, please. Any order. Draw a couple. I kind of like Goyf. I'm just going to Firebolt that. Play big old Goyf. Say go. Like 1 turn closer to just having a Kiki Jiki in play. Like they kind of have to deal with this. That's a good draw. I can't discard those. Like Goyf is just good to answer their Preacher. Alright. They get a Monks. Not the most concerning thing ever. I'm much more concerned about the card they put in their hand. Could have been that island, low-key. They have, like, 6 here. Now, I believe Upheaval would be bad. Just my opinion. Cancel me if you want. I don't know if y'all know that TikToker. Cancel me if you want. Calc chat, if you don't know, is short for calculator. That guy's hilarious. Uh-oh. Okay. They make a 1-1. Block with Goyf. Bonk. Might can take out their jet if I feel like it's a problem. Lily? Lily doing what? Kush? What are they doing? What is their deck? I will discard this fear of missing out. Lily's actual worst nightmare. I mean, my whole board is scary. This is on my upkeep. The Liliana Killers. That's funny. They just played a non-island. I'm almost positive. Can I check the game log? What did they play? Swamp. So I know they have island in hand. Thanks for the information, opponent. They have 3 unknown cards. I don't know what my opponent's deck is about. I've been saying a lot that they've lost the plot. There's a chance that they never knew the plot. That's a good K command, I suppose. It's not a great K command. This squee is awesome. That resolves. What are you going to have us do? Discard a card? You fool. You fool. Alright, alright, alright. Yes, please. Crack blood. I can always leave cards in hand. That's an awesome draw. I'll creatures. Yeah, okay. I'll do it on my own mountain. Your creatures can't block this turn. Go get a different mountain. Combat. Begin combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, should I just take out Lily because I can? I'm just so unafraid of Liliana of the Veil. It's just not even funny. So they're at Secret 3 because of my Firebolt. Lily just looks terrible on this board. Squeeze doing it for me. I said in my update video that I thought there was a chance that Squee was the worst card in the cube. I mean, that still might be true, but here it is, putting in some work. I will sacrifice this 1/1 with no other abilities. Thank you very much. I will return it. Always yes. That's probably a lethal draw. I mean, they have to actively do something to not die. They absolutely could have things, but they have to have things. Squee. Squee. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? Fire Covenant? They're dead to me drawing land. Currency converter. Fine. Combat. No declare attacks. Say go. They were dead to me drawing land there. Them being at 1, that firebolt still is hanging around. They have to attack with their vampire tokens if they want to not be dead to the firebolt. I don't know if they remember my firebolt, which is why I'm making them do it. Converter just puts something in my yard. It just puts something under the converter, rather. So they should attack with all. If they don't, they're dead on board. Sweet. Ah, not sweet. Not sweet. I will discard this Flame Slash. Yes, please. Flame Slash would have been a lethal draw. It's okay, though. Mountain is not as lethal of a draw. Combat. Attack you. I kind of want them to plus their Lily, have me discard the Squee. We'll just do that and say go. Opponent clearly knows about it. They played around it. Yeah. Ancient Tomb continues just to be off. Swamp cycling on Troll of Khazad-dûm. For Badlands? Did they need a second red? That is their second red. Oh no. Glory Bringer. 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually only taking 6. And this is going to spit out some tokens. Do you want me to discard, opponent? Opponent did not want me to discard for some reason. Combat, go to attacks. Upstairs. Block is not forced. Blocked anyway. Discard this squee. No response. I will not use its ability. Okay. I have two 1/1s hanging out. This is an interesting little end game state. Don't know where my broadside is or my gut or my I have countless ways to shoot for an extra 4. That's probably good for opponent. That just gives me an extra card. I guess Lily has me discard that card. That doesn't actually do anything. They had Counterspell in hand and they chose to do this instead. It doesn't do anything. They can't use that. I mean, if they have Time Walk, it does something. Actually. Dang, they saw the line. No response. Yes, please. I think I'm blocking. Don't really fancy dying to Preachers. Think I am blocking. Man, I clicked them all. I totally clicked them all. No response. Clear blocks. I don't think this changes what my outs are. Yes, please. Would I rather have a guaranteed 2/2 or have... I mean, what are my outs? Would Epicure win me the game here? I guess a lot of these cards would not. Corey Steelcutter would. I don't know. Let's go for it, I guess. Oh, well, I'm silly. Okay. I'm probably going to lose. That was really bad of me. I'm actually dead on board. That was bad. That was bad. Man, I drew a bunch of lands there. Inti would have won me the game. There's my 3 outs. All grouped up. I'm officially off Cub. Officially. I've talked myself out of it. I would like to play first. Keep. Think of how much better this hand is than the same hand, except my Bone Crusher Giant is, what's it called? Cub. This hand's good. No Ponder. There's a non-zero chance this gets dazed. There is still a non-zero chance this gets dazed. Hooray! It's madness, right? Urgh! No, I will not pay. If I don't draw a land, I'm in really bad shape. I drew a land, I'm in really good shape. I mean, next turn I can Pyromancer, Ravager, and just like have the gas. I only know aggro. There's no in between. This was probably super weak into Narset. Lotus Petal has entered the exiled card zone. Pass. Pass. Let me think. Pass. Concede. Pass, concede. Aww. Squee is also fun. I'll discard Squee Root Wallow like a Chad. I would love to play this for free. This hand is great, but I suppose I'll get a different one. That hand's also good. Board is good. Opponent has Fire Covenant in their deck, which is scary. Between Badlands and Petal, they have the mana for it. That just grows my Goyf, though. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get them down to 9 if they were to Covenant. That does not look like Covenant to me. That looks like Narset to me. Oh, they're just in like desperation mode. Yes, please. Tarmogoyf. Squee. Combat. Declare attacks. Say go. What if I had a 2-mana 4/5? What would you say to that? Liliana of the Veil. Discard Ancient Tomb. We both discarded Ancient Tomb. Chat, clip that. Epicure. Crack Blood. Draw Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Upstairs. Upstairs. The game is ended? The game is ended is a crazy one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. BRB. I'm going to edit this out, though. All right. Match 3 for the trophy. Flight is in 2 hours. So, at most, this match takes 45 minutes. I can leave. Airport's 30 minutes away. Get there with 50 minutes to spare. Just a waltz through security. Should be no problem. Should be no problem. Look, I have my good cards. Keep. Where was Minskamboo? That would have been good in this deck. You fool. Give me That's pretty good. Give me Basking Rootwalla off the top, please. Sweet. Stomp me. Play Bone Crusher and pass. Let's have a game. Oh heck yeah. Converter slash. Yeah. I need things to be able to sacrifice to either of those. Voldaren Epicure is unironically probably my best draw. Like Epicure into Gut would be great. Goif. Okay, we're gonna Gut and sack the converter. Like next turn, Bombarders, sacrifice, whatever I want. Okay. Plunderer, Goif. Pretty good follow-up. Plunderer gives me a treasure to shoot him with. Ping. Can't crew. Can't crew. That can crew. Lots of menace going on. Does Sundering Eruption kill him? Almost. Thundering Eruption kills him next turn. Because I'll have another treasure. So only Arwen can crew the copter. So they can actually only block one of the creatures with menace. Which means 4 gets in. They can gain up to 4. Yeah, I don't have to. I'm going to choose just to pass. Creatures without flying can't block. So this copter could still block. Glorybringer. 4th Earlingus on 4. On 5. I think I beat that. Thunder Eruption lets their birds block too? Maybe I'm just off on what I should have done last turn. Oh. It's not my math to do. I mean, this is officially my play. I'm able to shoot the copter before it gets indestructible and lifelink, but I don't think that matters in the long run. Crew 1. Resolve. Oh, I guess I can't if I haven't attacked yet. I don't think they should have let me go to attacks here. I think they win. They gotta win though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna concede, but I'm pretty sure they win. Interesting. Double block on the Plunderer. Okay, they actually have to double block the broadside. Cool. That resolves. Okay, they have to double block the broadside because in response to them putting the lifelink counter on the copter, I can just shoot them with whatever they're blocking. They have to double block the broadside. Four, I can deal them 9. They're gaining some back. So we have a game of chicken going on here. Um, 9, and then in response, they just. Rootwalla is not what I'm about. So they can gain like 6 here. And I just can't deal them 6. Okay. Yeah, they saw the block that had to be made. And they're gaining their 6. Oh, and Arwen gets lifelink? Right, they got me. They got me. Game 2. I've seen enough. Zero turn 1 birds in this cube. 0 birds even just like seen. But that's fine. Yeah, that was tight. That was tight. Opponent played correctly, which I always appreciate. Yeah, if they did anything else, they were dead. There's my turn 1 birds. Keep. Drawing a land would mean turn 2 Thrasher Converter. And then I get Goyfi. When I was in control of that game up until the board wipe. That is how board wipes tend to work. Would I be happier if this was a Badger Mole Cub? I don't think so. Let's surveil top. So we know that I'm getting a land next turn. Even if I keep all the cards in my hand, I'm getting land. Cool. Let's tango. I'll just discard this giant. All right. We got stuff online now. Opponent is kind of in a position where they have to do something. For some reason, I didn't play that right. I should have discarded this mountain. Whoa, that's scary. No response. Yes, please. No response. Discard. Get story Corey Steelcutter. No response. Yes, please. Put it into my graveyard. Play Corey Steelcutter. Oh. One, two. That's a bold concede. On a scale of 1 to 10, that is a crazy concede. You don't know what I have. I was out of gas. Sweet. That was a crazy concede. I am going to say that they conceded to the power of squee. You just got squeed. This hand's awesome. This hand is sweet. For the trophy, opponent mulliganed. For the trophy, Ancient Tomb. What does Ancient Tomb let me do? A lot of things. Evora, make a blood, discard Root Wallow, and then next turn it's going to let me Corey into FOMO. Or it could let me FOMO into Ravager. Am I blocking? I kind of like a block here. I just don't want to die. Okay. Firebolt. So I could Corey into Goyf. Or I could FOMO into Ravager. I think I'll FOMO into Ravager. I suppose I should have attacked with Root Wallow first. I missed out on a point. So next turn I get to cast all sorts of stuff. It's 5 with trample. I mean, that's pretty good. Order of operations goes Steel Cutter. I'm kind of interested in Plunderer. I guess Inti's better. Into Firebolt. Trigger Prowess. Combat. Declare attack. That one has to attack. I mean, I'm dead to weird stuff anyway. Put the counter here. Flame Slash could get me out of pickles if I wasn't tapped out. So they have to kill me or they die. Their creature has to attack. Do I block? I think I block. Yeah. I'm casting at least 2 spells next turn. Quarry Steelcutter is going to trigger. Let's just not die. If I don't die, I win. Opponent has not chimed in. Yeah, if I don't die, I win. So we're going to block. Opponent is in the tank. Opponent is in the tank. Uh-oh. Okay, it's just 5. I said I'm blocking. 4? What's the difference between 4 and 6 in this cube? Nothing. There's no difference between 4 and 6. Either way, I'm dead to Fiery Confluence. The 1 ring. Okay. That's fine. Flame Slash, feeling good. All it does is turn off Ancient Tomb. So maybe I should have blocked. Do I have Delirium? Sorcery, creature, land. Yield to all. Yield to all. No. All right. Opponent bought themselves a turn. I should have blocked. If I died, it's because I didn't block. Even if it wouldn't have mattered, that's why. Okay. Okay. I was dead to Fiery Confluence either way. Let the record state. Let the record state. All right, lost to One Ring. Deck was fine, serviceable, no power, but shows you don't need it to be good. So hopefully I catch my flight. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.